Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Idris Virgo, Scott Welch, join me. Idris, you could have bought a machine gun to that ring, yeah? And I'm telling you, Poochie would go, keep coming. He is one tough bastard.
You know, he was so tough, I couldn't believe it. I'm looking at him thinking, take this bullet. And he's like, whoop, 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 whoop. I'm like, bloody hell, when are you going to just sit down and call it a day? As I said, Poochie's got a decent record, decent bloke. I rate him. His record speaks for himself and he's hardly been stopped. So what can I say? Put a masterclass performance out there. Said before in other interviews, it's good getting underneath a new guidance, beneath another new coach, but anyone can knock someone out. The opening was there, wasn't really there, so I couldn't really take it. But I tried new things, what Scott's been teaching me, and I believe that it works. And the next opponent will be scared, and they won't have a body armor. I'll tell you that one for free.
Scott, is that the perfect fight when you're starting to work with someone? Because if he had gone in there and blasted someone out in a minute, it would have looked good, and Hennessy would have put the knockout out and everyone would have been excited. But when you want to work on stuff like he's saying, do you need someone who's going to be in there and, like with Poochie, take those shots and you can try different things?
To understand what this guy is, so he's got, he's gone the distance in, 8 or 9 fights previous. He stopped one more with a single shot, body shot. So he carries the power. He doesn't understand the delivery yet, and that's what we're working on. Once he's a very muscular kid, very strong, and he needs to loosen up and just let his shots flow a bit more and, start being a bit more natural on the movement. So that's kind of what we've been working on for the last 3 months with him. It's coming together tonight. I was pleased with that. Listen, we all would love to say, go out and blow him out, but we train to go the distance. If it goes the distance, it goes the distance. So I'm pleased with the performance. I understand what we've got to work on, what we've got to do, and then we're back in the gym. We'll be back in the gym probably 3 days, and he goes back to work. So, and repeat again, and he's looking at being a 12-round fighter. He wants a belt, so we've got to just keep bringing him. We've got to keep bringing him right where we want him, and I think it's all. That was a good performance from me. Listen, that guy deserves a medal to get, seriously tough guy in there, took some seriously hard shots, and hats off to him. And he's that was quite a very, very tough fight to be involved in. I was over in Gibraltar and I saw the JJ Metcalf and the Cheeseman fight, and he had kind of shades of that, but obviously it was a bit one-sided, so Idris was the one giving that out. So, but that was a seriously tough fight to be involved in. So, yeah, I'm very happy.
You couldn't have made it any clearer what sort of belt you got your eye on, bold and gold. But obviously we got a way to go. But he said
Long way to go. Excuse me.
You got a way to go.
Excuse me.
You got a way. I'd say all right then, a medium way to go. Put it that way. He said about being a 12-round fighter. How did you feel in there? Because there were a couple of times where I thought, was you getting a bit tired? And I was just wondering. Obviously, he said you're going to develop into a 12-round fight. How was you feeling in sort of round 5, round 6?
I did not feel tired at all. Have you ever played chess?
Yeah, but I ain't good at it because you need a few brain cells. I ain't got many.
There we go. It's about bluffing, huffing. You might thought I looked a bit tired, but I wasn't tired at all. If he thought I was tired, he would have edged on a bit more, opened a bit more, and I could land a perfect shot. So I had other techniques in there what I was using, but other than that, I wasn't tired. I could have went another 6 rounds. Scott asking me, "Are you ready for another 2?" I'm like, "Yes, baby, let's go." So I wasn't tired at all. Wasn't tired.
And what do you think people looking on will make of that performance from an outside perspective? Mainly, I know someone will just ask you what people like Jake Paul and that will think of it. But if we're looking at people like Jack Fincham, people perhaps more realistic for the here and now, someone that you spoke to me about yesterday, someone like River as well, what do you think they'll make of that performance?
To be honest with you, I shot myself in the foot with that performance because everyone's going to be scared. I'll be giving him a call to fight me and I'll be like, do you know what, I can't fight him. I need 10 weeks just to prepare for Idris Virgo, the one and the only. So I really shot myself in the foot.
Should have let Poochie in. You said you was bluffing about you should have let Poochie in a couple of rounds.
Exactly, yeah. I should have given him 1 or 2 rounds. But do you know what? I'm underneath Scott. As I said before, sometimes I can't get my words out. But yeah, I'm underneath Scott. With his guidance, with his right movements, we push up and we have some decent fights. And as I said before, I'm very, very excited for the future. Them names you just mentioned there, Jack Finch and the YouTubers, whoever, if they want it, they know I am. If they want a couple of rounds in sparring, they know I am. Brighton, come on, Brighton and Hove. So step through the doors and go get it on like Donkey Kong. You know what I mean?
And Scott, now you're with Idris, you're with someone who, well, you're sitting there while he's doing that sort of talking. I don't know, you're going to have to try and rein that back a little bit, or are you sort of going to be behind it going, you know what, fuck it, call these geezers out, why not?
No. I mean, you know, that's not. This is him, so I'm not going to kind of like rein him in. You know, that's him. That's his character. All I say is this: we will do the work. So we will put the work in. He's a hard worker, and he will put the work in. He will improve massively. You know, let's look at him in another 6 to 8 months. You know, with another handful of fights behind him, and then you'll understand what we're talking about. You know,
the work he's been putting me through.
I've seen a lot of guys, right? I've seen a lot of guys. He's got some great things about him that really work. And, you know, I didn't think, you know, I was hoping we might see, we could see more tonight, but what I saw was enough for this one, considering how little time we've had together. So there's no problems. I'm very happy. So we'll just keep working and putting it in. And he's going to see every day afterwards as well. So.
Oh, crap. I can't swim.
So a good day for the team around Idris. I'll leave the final word with you. You're a soundbite man, so I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let you you can even take the mic on.
Okay. Hot chip buns. No, I'm joking. Everyone tune into IFL TV, the one and the only. Stay tuned. It's going to be a bright future for 2021 with myself and Scott Welch down in Brighton. I'm telling you now, we're going to bring the heat. We're going to bring the apple pie. We're going to bring the gravy. We're going to bring the Yorkshire pudding. We're going to bring the potato. I don't know. That's been on a diet. But other than that, people, stay tuned. The crowds are back, baby. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go.